So guys, give me a sec. Get started here in a second. Did they? Did they? 1 second. Charts are all messed up. Uno momento. Por favor. Dude, when you like log in and everything, your charts are all fucked up because of gap. It's a bit annoying. Not gonna lie. It is a bit annoying. Think down first gap fill. Have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see. I don't really try to assume or guess. Doesn't matter to me. When you try to guess and predict things that are going to happen, usually bad shit happens. So, not a good idea typically for me. 1 sec. Let me grab my coffee. All right. Okay. Dude, man, my freaking back, my it's one oblique, what it is, but fucking killing me. All right, let's get started. Let's really get in here. So I need to look at post futures in a second for Discord, but we can look first here. So far, you're getting some pretty decent gap ups. I'll move this over so you guys can see. But Apple into 210 really didn't care about the news being fake or whatever. Still getting a push back up. If you hold above man, I mean, I'd kind of be looking for you're at 210. I mean, you want to see more than that, obviously. Your big level's I think 219 is your big level, right? I think that's what the same level I've been talking about. Yeah, 218, 219 up here. You get above that, you're looking for the 200 SMA. Personal opinion. We'll see how we react to that. But I mean, that's going to be the big level to watch if we get up there. So I'd be watching it for sure. So first big level is 219. You have 212 before then, but still the big levels to be watching. Yeah. Nvidia is pushing into 114. I don't really know why semiconductors are getting love. We'll see. But again, still kind of pushing up as well. It's really more about do we get followed through a market's open? You know what I mean? Big thing there. Amazon not really doing too much. Kind of that resistance still. Where's Meta? Meta's kind of flat. I mean everything's opening up pretty decent. The question is just more continuation. The strong one obviously though is Apple. Apple's Apple is the beast right now. Mid caps, I really don't care too much for them. I mean, Hood's moving good though, so you can't complain. SMCI, I don't really care. I mean, your 200 SMA is like 45. I think you're pinched in between your 200 and your 100. I'm pretty certain. Pretty positive. I haven't looked at this chart in a while, but pretty sure that's. Oh, you're below your 100 MA, so you get above your 100, you're just pinched in there. So tough trade as well. Do what you gotta do, but not a huge fan of that either, to be honest. Again, like, yeah. So anything that's mid caps, I think you're taking unnecessary risk that I don't really feel the need to take for myself. That's you, go off king, But yeah, that's just me. So it's not. Then that's not for me to try to tell anyone. Don't go, you know, go short or anything like that. I'm just telling you my concerns of the market right now. So hopefully, do what you gotta do, man. But I think mid caps are not the move for me yet, especially when the market, in my opinion, I don't know if it's made a bottom yet. I'm pretty concerned everything with Trump is doing, etc. So we'll see. We shall see. Where is yeah. So play SPY. Do what you gotta do. I've been making a lot of money off of futures. That's really where I've been making my money. I mean, I still been playing options. I mean, like you can see Friday's action. So why the fuck did it do that? Um, yeah, you can see Friday's action from here. I mean, I actually didn't trade a lot of the upside on Friday. I really didn't. So you can see on Friday I traded early in the morning. I traded AVGO to the upside, made money there, and then we traded Meta to the downside and made money there. I didn't trade like the parabolic move back to the upside. Again, like I'm not like that's just not me though. Like I usually make my money, get out, and come back later. Yeah, but that's for me. I don't really enjoy. I don't like. I don't love trading the Spire Qs as well. If I was like, for instance, if I'm gonna trade Spire Qs, why would I not just trade futures on ES or Nasdaq? For instance, that's my train of thought. Um, so yeah, does DXY have potential to bounce up shortly? In theory, like, anything can happen. I mean, like, does anything have potential? Like, that's the question you're asking. I'm sure it has potential. Yeah, it's the United States dollar. It's a pretty strong asset. I'm gonna play Netflix for earnings for sure. I'm not playing earnings. Yeah, I don't play earnings. Are a really good way to lose your money. I would also go look at Netflix earnings the past like 5 and see how many moves have outperformed earnings. I think the answer might shock you. Some drawing numbers there. Earnings just aren't the move for Tyler. But maybe they're the move for you. I don't want to discourage anyone from trading anything. You do what you got to do, man. I will say Dow's looking more interesting here as well, getting back up. I mean, Dow's pretty close to your 200 SMA. Oh, shit. It looks close. It's like over 2,000 points. It's kind of far. But yeah. First 30 minutes, take profits. Again, guys, I really like. I have no desire to try to predict what's gonna happen beginning of the day. Usually, you do that, you get screwed. So, do what you want to do, man. I mean, you are coming into resistance again here at 1936, your previous low before the major breakdown. So that's all I'd really be watching here. Yeah, I'm just gonna trade the reaction like I have been doing. So, best of luck to all of you. If you're trying to get crazy and predict what's gonna happen, like I promise. I don't know what's happened to chat today, but yeah, you guys are just going full AWOL on me. Not AWOL on Discord, but just going crazy on me. So, best of luck, man. I hope you guys succeed and make money, but nah, it's not for me, man. Trying to time a top before there's a reason to sell is a quick way to lose money. So go crazy. But what platform do I trade on? For futures, I use Project X. So I use top one futures for that, or my funded futures, maybe Top Step as well. And then on for stocks, I use Moo. So I think they manipulate the move after earnings. Guys, I have no idea what you guys are asking right now. These are the craziest questions I've ever seen in my life today. I'm being totally honest with you. I have no idea what the fuck you are talking about. Do I think they manipulate earnings? Like, what are you talking about? This is the craziest shit I've ever read in my life right now. I'm not even being sarcastic. I literally have no idea what you guys are talking about. I, honest to God, have zero clue what you're talking about. Y'all are just like I don't know what's wrong with you guys today. Y'all are just making up different ideas and shit. I'm like, what are we talking about? The fuck? It's crazy. Some people play options on spot and key because it's cheaper if they don't have thousands of 4 futures contracts. Just you can trade on a prop firm. It doesn't require that much money. We'll make more money too than trading the penny like a few dollars for an option. You're not making that much money either on options. I'm telling you, like if the reason you're trading options, like this is a very bad reason to trade options, by the way. If the reason you're trading options is because the contracts are cheaper, like you need to also understand you're going to make significantly less money. So if I'm trading a contract that's worth $30, for instance, like cool. Like best case scenario, I like aim to make $30 on that contract, right? That's 100%. So I'm already getting myself in bad habits of taking trades that are shooting for 100% every single time. That's a very bad habit to build. So not only are you trading something that's really not that good, but you're also creating bad habits for you. Everything to do with trading is about being repeatable and then having a consistent strategy, which goes back into being repeatable. And then also too is like reducing your risk. So you're just building you're building the foundation of your trading on stupidity and irrational behavior and really being impatient. Because if you were patient at all, what you would do is you'd put money aside, you'd go work for 2 months, you'd save up money and get that to like $2,000-$3,000, whatever it's gonna be. You could probably get more than that, but whatever. You'd not spend money on going out to eat, doing anything with your girl, doing anything fun, whatever. And then you put that towards your options account, right? And then go trade real valuable things. And during that time, you understand like what trading strategy you want to look for. But instead, we get in this habit of like we want to trade absolute dog shit because we need to make money right now so we can lose money as fast as possible. That's what you're doing. Like I'm just telling you, that's literally what you're doing. I have no idea like what else to say. Audio sucks. I don't know, man. Sorry, brother. Can't help you out. Can't help you out. So, if that's you, like, do what you gotta do, man. It's crazy. I mean, you could trade. I mean, I don't trade weekly contracts, but you can still trade weekly contracts that have some sort of value. Like, but trading like fucking $20 options, like that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. And people say, "Well, I don't have enough money to trade futures." I'm like, buddy, like, go buy a fucking prop firm account. Like, what are you talking about? It's like $50, depending who, and then maybe like $100 to get it like set up. But like, what are you talking about? Come on, don't fucking. I mean, lie to yourself. Don't lie to me. Like the Google evaluation. I think Google is nice. I think a lot of these. Actually, I don't think like I don't like Apple today. To be honest, like buying it for long term. Yeah. So. I mean, still think Google's pretty dirt cheap. I think Amazon's pretty dirt cheap. Like, there's still some really good names out there that all things considered are really cheap. Yeah. Matthew said, I just buy long term, wondering if I should be trading. I mean, unless you're going to trade, I mean, this is my advice to pretty much everyone. Like, if someone goes to, like, I have a 9 to 5, and, like, do you think I can make a side income from trading? I mean, the constant answer that I give people is, like, don't do it. Like, don't at all. Like, if you can't treat trading like a full-time job, like you're probably not going to get full-time job results. buddy, like you literally, like you just said, they're too expensive to trade futures. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that just means you're talking about stuff you're uneducated on. Like, and again, like I get on here like to talk to you guys like for free, like to chill, like to have good conversations, and like when you guys just say stupid shit, I'm not gonna like just listen to stupid shit. Like, I'm not trying to get anyone to pay for my stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I'm just chilling, talking about the market. So if you want to wake up at fucking 7:40 in the morning, an hour before market open, and say stupid shit, like, go crazy, but like go talk to someone else. Because like now you're trying to backtrack on what you were saying. You're like, they're too expensive. People want to buy cheap options. Go buy fucking cheap poor people options somewhere else. Like, what are you talking about? It'll put you in timeout for being a dumbass for 5 minutes. 5 minute dumbass timeout for you. Yeah, Matthias. And that's not me being condescending about telling people to like not trade. I'm just saying if you have no experience with options or anything like that, I'm just like it's gonna be difficult. Like, just jumping into it. Um, Generally, what I recommend to like, and this is not financial advice, do what you gotta do, but to like my friends, if they're just trying to get into it, I would say like just trade some stock first, like just so you start to develop a strategy of knowing what you're looking for, because you have to also know when you start trading options, that emotional part is gonna start playing out with it. And like nothing can really prepare you for that emotional part of like seeing a contract get up 10-20% in like a few minutes. Even if you have a contract that's like a month out, things happen. So important to understand that. Go to the timeout corner. I'm telling you, got to put them in the timeout corner. Do I think we've bottomed? I mean, it's hard to say. It really is. Like, I would say from a technical viewpoint, you look pretty damn good. Like, it's what I said 3-4 days ago. If you held above 1836, right? Is that your level? Pretty sure. It was like 1836. Yeah, it was like right here. That's where it was. It's like right there. That was your level. If you held above 1836, you look really good. I mean, you made a higher low on higher time frames. And then you mounted that 1836, which was your double top area right there, which I thought was a really solid hold. So, from a technical viewpoint, I think you look good. From a fundamental standpoint, I'm pretty concerned with this administration, but we'll see. Like, if they start bringing back tariffs like heavy, like I don't know how you're. I would imagine you react bad. So yeah, what's going on, Primo? What's going on, Primo? Nvidia looks like one good for 120. Hopefully Trump does not kill momentum. I'm looking for. I mean, if Nvidia holds like 115, I mean, dude, like it's interesting. I mean, you're looking for like the 122 area up here. You have a gap fill as well to 120. But I'm kind of looking for the 200 SMA. We'll see. It's about $10 off from where you're at almost. So yeah, I don't know what to do about my mic right now. I don't feel like resetting everything. I'll reset it for Discord. I'm about to go live in Discord anyway, so I might cut the stream off early. Yeah, thank you for muting Stockmaster. He said, spread love, and spread stupidity. Yeah, I don't know. Cool thing about having the live stream, boys. I can talk about what I want to talk about. Nothing wrong with the mic. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at OBS. There's no drop. I don't know what's going on with there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with my mic. Some people, I don't know. Maybe everyone has cricket this morning. Cool. I didn't think so, but weird. I think I did leave my computer on last night, though. Forgot to turn it off. But yeah, so right now, going into market open, I'd be waiting to see if we get the test of 1936. If you reject off that again, it's pretty bad. If you get back below like 19.1, I'd be looking for downside again. You have a gap filled under 18.84. Would be really interesting for me in Q. So we'll see. So far, higher time frames, 1 hour, 2 hour, you're clearly making higher lows, so not bad at all. Yeah, you have bad internet, buddy. That's what it's called. He said, I paid for Homeboy Mobile. For some reason, my connection is dog shit. Shout out to Homeboy Mobile. Homeboy Mobile actually was a real place, just to let you know. Some people really don't know what it was like to grow up in the trenches. Tyler does. 1 second. Let me find it. They used to have a picture on Google. Got rid of it. I'm telling y'all. Y'all didn't know. I'm telling y'all. I grew up. I actually when I was young, we actually did live in a pretty fucking. It was pretty hood. Not gonna lie. Google Lamarck. We lived in Lamarck. Homeboy Wireless. Sorry, I got it. Not Homeboy Mobile. Homeboy Wireless. I'll never forget that place. Iconic. Powell for president would be awesome. Sure. I don't know. Who cares? But yeah. So, anyways, what I'm watching right now. I mean, Apple really get open. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I think Apple's literally carrying the entire market right now. To be totally honest with everyone, I think Apple's literally carrying everything to get the day going right now. But yeah. What do you think the pump on Apple and SPY will be? You're gonna open up at 210. What do you mean? There's no question about it. So you're gonna open up at. You're gonna open up wherever the stock ticker's at. I don't know what the question was. Fundamentally view is scary because the Fed keys hiding will create volatility to spike. Yeah. Problem is, you just don't know what they're gonna do with tariffs. Like you really have no idea what's gonna happen between. Sorry, I had hair in my mouth. You don't know what's going to happen between China and the United States. And, like, I personally see it going bad. That's the way that I view it. Like, I don't think that – yeah, I think it's all nonsense. I think that a lot of the move that we're making from Trump and this administration with pausing and this and that is heavily to do with yields and the treasury bonds. So it's really interesting to see this. I mean, like – which is crazy to look at, but like, despite rate cuts being the next thing on the board and like where the market is, like when you look at where we're at, like I mean, yields kind of spiked back into highs. Like it's kind of crazy, like all things considered, right? So, yeah, pretty wild to me. It's my opinion, but we'll see how we react. I mean, the dollar's getting wrecked. I mean, you're trying to hold support here, and this is like a 2-3 year long support back to 2022. So again, yeah, it's 3 years now. So 3 years you've been at this level. You know, you break below this, not a good sign. Like this is where you were during COVID. So like again, another bad sign out there of where you're at and kind of how you're moving. But we'll see. So I mean, that's just the truth though. You just have no clue like what this administration's gonna do. Like for me to pretend like I know is crazy. Like, I mean, that'd be totally like scummy of me to like tell you people that, oh, this is what they're gonna do and this is how they're gonna do it. Because you just don't know. Like you don't. Do I have a day job? No, I don't. I work here at home looking at stocks all day. My wife makes me sandwiches and coffee. So, yeah, I mean, pretty interesting spot you're at. I mean, I have to lean. I lean towards the idea that we're probably gonna get more downside, but like it's not like it's the same thing I keep saying. It's not like I'm going into the market every day like with like shorts, right? It's just react. It's just reacting where we're at. You know what I mean? Like right here, like I'm not going into the market today with shorts. I'm just waiting to see how we react again at 1936, the same level I told you guys before, right? If we see sellers off that, I look for downside, but like we'll see. Curious to hear what some of the Fed has to say as well. You also have earnings this week, which will get interesting. Again, I don't like how there's like earnings are being like split up now either. I'm not a fan. Like they had it, they had for a while it was kind of perfect. Like to be totally honest, like you were getting like how they split these weeks up. It was the first week was like Netflix. I mean, maybe Netflix would have been on this week. I don't know how they structure this, but it was Netflix and Tesla like for a solid year and a half. That's how it was structured. And then the week after that, it was this week. But now they basically split it up. Like they moved everything kind of around here. I mean, this is still your major week, the 28th through the 2nd. But yeah, they just kind of they just added more kind of. I don't like having all the big earnings split up. It just creates more seesaw type action. And I would rather us move in a trend, right? So, a little bit annoying. Bank earnings seem decent. They have been really good. Bank earnings have been solid. Bank earnings have all been solid. What do you think about the death cross? I think the death cross is a little bit concerning, but again, like that's the thing. So, good question. Good question. So, I mentioned in most of my videos. First of all, when you've had any type of death cross, you do usually bounce into the cross. Like, worth mentioning. Like, so again, I'm not like trying to say that you have to dump, you're gonna dump. I'm just saying, historically speaking, like that's all really like when you think about a death cross. Is it a signal maybe that it's a downside that it's coming? You haven't crossed yet, by the way, but is it a signal of downside? Yes, it is. But it's more of like any indicator is more like an alarm, right? It's like an alarm or a signal of like, hey, this is happening. This has happened previously. The same thing about like my key levels. That's how I view them as well. Like, hey, Tyler, you're coming into a resistance. This was a previous support. Now it's a resistance. Watch the level. Is that level telling me go short, go short, go short? No, the reaction is what it's telling me to go short. You know what I mean? So that's how I view trading, stocks, equities. It doesn't matter. I don't view things as like, hey, this is telling me to do this now. This is just telling me, hey, Tyler, something important's right here. Watch the reaction. So when you're crossing, like, and again, let's just go back to previous cases, right? We'll use both cases to the upside and to the downside. So you can see we had your golden cross to the upside right here. You crossed here. You can see you're coming into your cross. As you're coming into your cross, you bounced. You came into that level to the downside. You bounced off of it and you shot up, right? Go to the downside, okay? You are crossing down, right? You cross here. This is a later reaction. You eventually bounce, come back to your 200, and then you die. Go to another case, right? This was a failed death cross. So could happen. This also could happen. You end up breaking down. You come into the cross. You bounce above, get above, and stay above. So, yeah, cross here. You drop. You pull up. You drop. This was 2019 taper tantrum. So, those are the most recent like 5 cases. So, and again, it's just about showing you this like what's happened previously. So that's what I'd be looking at. Now, am I saying that you have to hit the 200 SMA? I'm not. Historically, though, you have. So, do you see my message about promo? No, I don't know. What did you message me on? I have no idea. You can email support. Email support team@optiondrops.com. Do you know if Trump is going to make any announcement today? Guys, dude, what the fuck are you asking me? Like, what? Like, do I know if Trump is going to make any announcement today? Like, how do I mean, he talks every day, guys. Like, I have no idea. Like, what are we asking Tyler today? Like, what kind of questions are these? Hey, Tyler, do you know what time Trump is going to take a shit today? 4:55. I don't know. Like, what? But good question about the death cross thing. Like, and I think it's important though, like to look at him, but like you can't blindly jump into a trade based off of something happening on the chart. In my opinion, right? You can get into it, but like just have tight stops, I guess, too. But yeah, I'm for real. I'm like, what are these guys asking me, man? Like, what? What broker is Thinkorswim? It's Schwab now. So I saw the question late, so I think someone answered your question now. So, anyways, decent questions so far, I guess. Besides the occasional absolutely ridiculous one, like, hey Tyler, what is Trump doing today? I'm like, what is that question, dude? What are you talking about? That is crazy. He said, Tyler, what do you think Trump is gonna do today? I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What does Drisky say? What do you mean by that? Guys, again, if you're getting into futures, just look into prop firms. You don't have to risk very much money. I have countless videos on the second channel. If you don't want to watch the videos and get educated, then please don't ask me about them. I don't care. I'm not being mean, but it takes you just watch a video to learn about it. That's all you do. I'm not being a jerk. I'm not being mean. I'm just telling you. Just go watch the YouTube video. It's free. Hey Todd, do you know if it'll rain today? Not here. Looks pretty sunny today. Okay, let me make the futures run down real quick too for Discord. Should be pretty easy. Pretty easy. Honestly though, I mean, I will say you get above 19.36, like the upside trade's pretty clean. Like it's pretty nice. Like I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. It's pretty awesome. Like the upside. I mean, yeah, you look. I mean, you should get some pretty good. But this is also the problem with trading the upside recently is you break big levels and then you don't get follow through. So like if you break above 19.36 and you don't push straight into 19.6, in my opinion, that's a lot. That's bad. Like that is not good because these levels are. I mean, they're kind of illiquid where you're at. Like being totally honest. Like even above 19.1 here into 19.36 is pretty illiquid. So the fact that we're just ranging here in the after hours, I mean, granted it's the after hours, so we'll see, but New York's Open should be a little bit more clear. Like it shouldn't be this up in the air. So tired, man. Yeah, Trump calls Tyler and lets me know his next moves. He said, "Heard you're one of the boys, Tyler. I'm letting you know my next move before I even know it." I wouldn't even trust if he told me. He would call it fake news if I announced it too early. Guys, I would not get educated about futures or any subject and options or anything by random people in a chat. I would go fucking watch a video to understand it with someone explaining rules to you that are right in front of you that you can read along with them. If you want to get educated by a random person in chat, I'm just telling you, like, you're probably going to get misled. You're going to misunderstand something. So, yeah. There you go. Discord link right there, buddy. You're welcome. Ooh-wee. Man, I had smaller levels here, like a 19.7. I kind of don't care about those levels though. Not gonna lie. Kinda. Problem is too, you have such a fucking big range. Oh man. They're literally not. It's literally. So yeah. Discord spots are available. You can see, but starter plan's probably not gonna become available for a while. There's a huge wait list on it anyways right now, so we're not gonna. at spot selling premium. But the problem is, two people join Starter Plan and then they get mad that they don't have access to all the premium stuff. I'm just like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, what? Like, read the fucking description. What? Like, why can't I get in live chat? I'm like, oh, well, probably because you didn't read the chat. Like, so. Yeah, ES right of resistance here. I'm not even doing Dow. I really have lost all interest in Dow. If Dow does get above like 41.5, you're probably looking for the 200 SMA retest. We'll see what happens there. One sec. Okay, we'll answer a few last questions before we hop out of here, guys. Yeah, it's already 8:02. Probably go over for the day. So, answer a few last questions. But so far, you look decent on NQ. Like, NQ is definitely finding good buying. Like, can't complain at all here. Not bad at all. So, yeah. If there is no questions, I am hopping out of here, though. Oh, man. I mean, NQ's still trying, dude. Pre-market highs up here, 19.24. See the reaction we get when we test that. But that's kind of it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow morning. Have a video coming out later today.